Welcome back everyone, this time is for UFC Fight Night in Singapore. We start with a prelim card with 7 fights. The first fight takes place in the featherweight division, the men's featherweight division, as Seung-Woo Choi takes on Jono Aarons. I don't know the fighters, so I'm gonna be quick saying that I'm gonna predict Seung-Woo Choi to get the win. And then again, I don't know about the fighters, so I'm just gonna say Seung-Woo Choi by decision. Next, in the women's flyweight division, we've got Nali Yang taking on JJ Aldrich. Once again, I don't know the fighters. I think JJ Aldrich fought before in the UFC. She's not making her debut yet. I don't know. I'm going to say that Nali Yang. Yeah, I'm gonna predict Nali Yang to get the win. Once again, by decision. Because I really don't know about the fighters. Next, in the welterweight division, we've got Billy Goff taking on Yusaku Kinoshita. I think I saw Yusaku Kinoshita fight before in the UFC. Yeah, he had his debut earlier this year, but he lost. As for Billy Goff, I don't remember him at all. So I think I'm going to say that he's making his debut in the UFC. So I'm going to predict him to get the win for his debut. How? Maybe a submission win in the second round. Next, we stay in the welterweight division as Song Kenan takes on Rolando Bedoya. Once again, I don't know the fighters. Bedoya has been in the UFC before. He makes his debut earlier this year and he lost. Whereas Song Kenan also made his debut a long time ago, but was not that successful in the UFC. So for this one, I'm going to say that Rolando Bedoya is going to get the win, to go back to the win column, and other than that, I don't know how. A split decision or decision win maybe? We'll have to see. Next, in the middleweight division, we've got Shidi Njokwani taking on Michal Oleksiejczuk. Wow, this one's tough to pronounce. I think I saw Michal fight before. Yeah, he fought earlier this year. So maybe he's going to get the win. Because the other one, I don't know about Njokwani at all. He fought this year too, but maybe in the card and I didn't pay much attention. Yeah, so anyway, Michal Oleksiejczuk to get the win. Maybe by TKO. In the... maybe third round or first round. TKO in the first round for Michal Oleksiejczuk. Next, in the men's bantamweight division, we've got Toshiomi Kazama taking on Garrett Armfield. Once again, I don't know the fighters, so I'm gonna say that Toshiomi Kazama is going to get the win by decision. Next, we go to the heavyweight division, and we've got Waldo Cortes Acosta taking on Lukasz Brzeski. For this one, I'm gonna side with Waldo Cortez Acosta. I don't know about Lukasz Brzeski, so if I mispronounced it. Yet he has a 100% finish rate. 100% knockout. Wait, what? No, that doesn't make sense. Well, he has a lot of knockouts. Almost 100% knockouts. Finish. So maybe a knockout finish from him. But like I said many times before, this is the heavyweight division. There's a lot of power and knockout power, especially. So you can expect a knockout from both of them, actually. Next, as we enter the main card, we stay in the heavyweight division, and Junior Tafa takes on Parker Porter. I think I've seen this fight been scheduled before, and I think I've already predicted Junior Tafa to get the win. So I'm going to stay with that prediction, and I'm going to say that Junior Tafa is going to get the win by knockout, maybe in the second round. I don't remember what I've said exactly in the previous videos, but I was pretty sure that I said that Tafa was going to get the win. Next, we go back to the women's flyweight division, and this time it is third ranked Erin Blanchfield taking on fourth ranked Taila Santos. This is a long time that we haven't seen Taila Santos fight. It was last year actually against the champion, and she lost by it was split decision. If I remember correctly, it was split decision that she lost to the champion. But Erin Blanchfield has been more active, and she's on a winning streak. She even defeated Jessica Andrade back in February, so I have no doubt in my mind that she's going to stay on that winning streak. How many fights she won? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the UFC. She's been undefeated in the UFC. Well, she only has one loss in her career ever, and she has been undefeated in the UFC. As for Taila, I don't think that's the case. Actually, she lost to the champion, and she lost the debut. So yeah. But I don't see her win. I don't see her winning this one. Maybe it's going to be a split decision loss again. But I would be very surprised to see Taila Santos win. And I would be even more surprised to see a finish for this fight. Next, we go back to the men's bantamweight division, as Rinya Nakamura takes on Fernie Garcia. I don't know the fighters at all. So there's one that is undefeated. Nakamura is undefeated after his debut earlier this year. Okay, what about Garcia? He's not undefeated. Last time he fought was in 2022, more than a year ago. Well, almost a year ago, sorry. And he has back-to-back losses. So yeah, I don't think he's going to win this one. If I have to predict something, I'm going to say a decision win. I don't see a finish for this one. Next, we go back to the men's featherweight division, as 9th ranked Giga Chikadze takes on 15th ranked Alex Caceres. Now I'm surprised that Alex Caceres is 15th ranked, but this one's going to be tough. It's been a year and a half that Giga Chikadze hasn't fought. As for Alex Caceres, he might have been on a 2-fight winning streak currently. I don't think he has the level to take on Giga Chikadze. Because if I remember correctly, Giga Chikadze was in the top 5 at some point, or maybe 6, and now he's 9th ranked. Okay, but still he was pretty much important in the men's featherweight division. So I don't see Alex Caceres, newly ranked, being possibly a threat to Giga Chikadze. So Giga Chikadze is going to win by submission in the second round for me. Next, we go to the light heavyweight division, as 8th ranked Anthony Smith takes on 10th ranked Ryan Spann. I don't know a lot about Ryan Spann. I know he's kind of off and on. His last fight he lost back in March. It was March or April. I think it's March. So he's on and off. Still is in the top 10. As for Anthony Smith, he was once in the top 5 of the division. Now he's, how can I say, struggling maybe in the cage. And this is not the first time they fight each other. So it's actually a rematch that Anthony Smith wins the first time around in 2021, almost 2 years ago. Oh, I didn't know that. Still, I'm going to say and predict a decision win for Anthony Smith. If he doesn't win, I don't see him getting back from it. But I guess we'll have to see. There may be light heavyweight, but there's heavyweight in it, and they can have knockout power too. This was the co-main event, meaning we now move on to the main event, a 5-round fight, not for a title. Still, it's first ranked, it's number 1 ranked. Max Blessed Holloway, and he's taking on 8th ranked Sang Jung, the Korean Zombie. Okay. As the betting odds favors in a massive way Max Holloway, and even before seeing the odds, I was siding with Max Holloway to get the win. I'm furthermore inclined to say that Max Holloway is going to get the win. Now how? We saw last time that Sang Jung refuses to go down. He's hardly knocked out. Well, I would not this is not how I would say. I would say he's harder to knock out. That's better. And he fought a year ago. Wow. He fought a year ago. So maybe he's going to come off something else, something new. As for Max Holloway, he's always on point, I would say, even though he lost this time without controversy to the champion, Volkanovski. He also defeated Arnold Allen back in April. So yeah, he's on point with everyone actually, even though he did not seize the belt yet. So I'm going to predict him to get a win by decision, because he last won against Arnold Allen by decision too. And that's it for the UFC Fight Night in Singapore. I'll leave you there. Until next time.